and welcome to this webinar. My name is Steve Hall, and I'm excited that you're here today. We have some great information we're going to be covering. I have a special guest that she's going to be on here in just a moment. But I did want to thank you for spending the time here. We're going to be spending about a half an hour, 45 minutes at the most, covering some great information. I know you in the real estate industry, if you're a real estate investor or a licensee, an agent or a broker, will find this information extremely helpful. It's a great opportunity to be able to generate some additional passive income. And I'll talk a little bit about my background here in a moment, but one of the things I do is I do coaching for a real estate investing company, and we do talk about the importance of having multiple streams of passive income. And this is a tremendous opportunity, I think, particularly for those of you in the real estate industry or having your own business, to be able to have an additional stream of income. So what I'd like to do is be able to introduce you a person that's near and dear to my heart. She's an amazing person, has done some incredible things in the past, and knows tremendous information about this business. Her name is Robin Leslie. Robin, are you there?
I am.
All right, outstanding. Well, excited to have you online here and be able to hear some great information here about this passive income opportunity. So I'm going to be with you here all the time, and having questions, I might raise my hand or jump in there and fill in some of the blanks. So but I'm going to give the reins here and let you go for it. So.
Sweet. Okay, so you all have joined us today to learn how to prevent yourself from starving between commissions. We know how that is working for months at a time, hoping to get deals to close, and they might get delayed or whatever. And, you know, it would be nice to not have to count on those commissions coming in and then have them fall out. But so we're going to give you some answers to that today. It'll be very cool what we're talking about. So we'll go over really quick who we are, why we're talking with you, what business that we're working with. Going to go over the play, exactly how to create that passive income that we're talking about. And then the secret sauce, how to create $10,000 a month in passive income. So this is us. I am Robin Leslie. He is Steve Hall.
Hey, I'd like to know, Robin, why do you look so skinny there and you got me all stretched out? What's the deal?
PowerPoint, and we should have had Pilot here on your screen, but Daredevil. Anyways, who we are, I am a licensed real estate agent. I'm an experienced real estate investor. I focus on short sales and rehabs. I've been in the real estate industry since 1998. I'm self-educated in web design, technology, human behavior, and many, many, many more things. I've lived in Nevada for almost 20 years. In July will be 20 years, and lived in California for most of the rest of my life. Been all over, but I get around. Previous business owner in Nevada. I am a Tony Robbins firewalker. If you haven't experienced that, you need to do it. I am a true lover of people, and I am a visionary. I see the big picture in everything that I do, and I like that I do that. Anyway, Steve, you want to talk a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, you absolutely are a visionary, Robin. So I've seen you in action, and I think it's some amazing how you can see into the future type of thing. So that's a truly awesome gift that you have. Yeah, just like up on the screen here, I mean, most people can read. I'm a real estate investor. I've been investing since 1995, 2005, full time, focusing on short sales rehab. I do coaching for one of the nation's largest real estate investing companies. I've been doing that for a number of years. I also live here in California, Nevada. Master's degree, bachelor's degree. I've run my own businesses. I've run several successful businesses, bought and sold them. An author. I've written several books. Currently releasing a new app here shortly, and a wannabe comedian. Well, nice for you to put that in there, Robin. Actually, I do tell people that I used to be a comedian, but I started this. I had to go back into real estate, so life is good there. And I've also joined with you with the Firewalk. I've done that several times, Robin. It is an amazing experience. So
Okay. So why are we talking with you? Basically, just trying to find out what do you want, and if any of this stuff kind of turns on a light for you. A proven system to create passive income. A way to have steady ongoing income at the high levels you are used to. So with what we're going to talk to you about today, if you're used to, $2,000 a month, $5,000 a month to $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month, what we're going to show you, you will be able to replicate that besides doing your real estate business. So this is going to be something that's going to complement your business, not replace it. To know that you will not starve between deals. I think we've all done that. Sometimes the deals get skinny and you might have 3, 4, 5 months in between commissions and you're so excited to get that commission, but then it's gone in the first day or two because, there's plenty of outgo and sometimes not enough income when it comes to real estate. There's so many programs out there. Everybody wants to help build your business and it all costs money. So this can help you create future home buyers. What else could be more cool than, creating more deals in the future? And you could really help somebody keep their house. Now, I am a big softie. I don't mind doing short sales for somebody who doesn't want their house. They owe 3 times as much. They're done with it. They want to walk, whatever. I have no problem doing that. But I am a big, like I said, a lover of people. And so the ones that are deeply emotionally upset about losing their house because their spouse is out of work, we can actually help them create that income to keep their house, and then you would have nothing but raving fans. But that is an option. How about no more working for 4 months for nothing? Working on a short sale for months at a time and then have it not go through. And then what about taking some of the stress out of the real estate and making it fun again? If we didn't have to stress about the commissions, yeah, real estate is a little stressful, but it could be fun. When everybody's making money, everything's going good, and you're not stressing about the money that you're going to get, you can actually enjoy it a lot more. So know what you have a hold of. We're going to go through briefly how to create this kind of income, but the income potential to this business is unlimited. There is no risk. Use this business as a tool to support your real estate business. What we're going to talk to you about today is not related to real estate, but you could use it as a tool, create that income, and support whatever your needs are in real estate. If you want to buy your own homes, if you have investors, if you just want to have that extra income where you're not stressing, use this business as a tool. And it takes about $500 to get involved in what we're doing. So to take $500 and to turn it into $10,000 a month in 90 days is crazy. If that was a stock, everyone would buy it. It's an amazing opportunity. So create an extra $120,000 a year income outside of the real estate on a very, very part-time basis, and literally empower the lives of thousands in tremendous ways. So open your mind. When we go through everything, make sure that you not only think about yourself, think about everybody else that this could possibly help. This is not fluff. It is a simple and fast way to create large amounts of passive income, and anyone can do it. Steve and I know what we have a hold of, and we're sharing that with you. If you choose to join us, that's awesome. If you don't, we will find the people that do it, but we just want to share this in a big way because everybody should take advantage of it. Who else do you know that could benefit from a financial boost? Anyone you know losing their house or a business? How many businesses are going out of business right now just because of the market? But we could help those people. Anyone with health issues, anyone needing to retire, and anyone with a seasonal business. Those people normally hurt pretty bad in the winter, at least up here in the Reno area, we have long winters. So hang with us. The company we're talking about is the LIMU company, and we are very proud to share this with you. It is an amazing deal. Steve and I are independent LIMU members, so we are not employees of LIMU. We're independent of them. So anything we say can and will be held against us. No, but it's a tremendous thing. So the LIMU company, they're debt-free and profitable since day one. Founded in 2004. They're a multi-million-dollar company that's growing by 600% a year. So multi-million-dollar, I'm talking $20-30 million, and to grow 600% in a year. So that means we're in the hundreds of thousands of dollars, and we're still growing by that rate. It's amazing. They relaunched in September of 2011. They were very successful up until that point, but they wanted to take it to a new level and to change the lives of lots and lots of people. It is a wellness-based company with a very unique product made from seaweed. So it's basically seaweed in a bottle, so it's a food. It's not a drug. It's not a prescription, any of that. It's a wellness company, and the products are phenomenal. Over 1,000 third-party independent studies are on PubMed.gov. On the healing component in the LIMU Moi is actually the name of the seaweed, and the healing component is fucoidan. So if you go to PubMed.gov and you search fucoidan, you're going to find over 1,000 third-party studies. So here's our main product. This is seaweed in a bottle, and luckily it doesn't taste like seaweed. My kids drink it no problem.
Say that when you say seaweed in a bottle, it's like, ooh, I'm not, that big of a fan.
Yeah, me neither.
It's actually good taste.
Yeah, it does taste good. Blue Frog, this tastes even better. Now, this is an all-natural energy drink. It's got natural sugar and natural caffeine, and it has a full dose of the LIMU original in it, the seaweed. So this is truly a healthy energy drink. Wildly healthy energy is what they call the Blue Frog. And I think that is Steve's favorite. And I think we both just drank a Blue Frog.
I can tell you that I've had other energy drinks, and some of them I can't stomach without having to put alcohol in them. But the Blue Frog is really an amazing drink. I've got one in my hand right now, and I have one in the afternoon. It's a good little pick-me-up, as well as having the fucoid in there for health benefits. It's an awesome drink, so I love it.
Cool. Here's a quick overview. Our third product is basically a LIMU Lean system, and it's tremendous. And all of the products have the seaweed in it and the fucoidan, and this just gives you a screenshot basically of how compact our products are. They're wonderful, wonderful products. And they are just packed with nutrients and everything healthy. People have wonderful results with the LIMU Lean. So here's just a quick view of 100 reasons why you should take LIMU. Now, there are studies on all of these 100 reasons. So, just to pick out a few: relieves headaches, relieves pain, sore throat, backaches, reduces yeast infections, balances blood sugar, aids in skin repair and boost wound healing, all sorts of stuff. There's tremendous anti-cancer properties in the fucoidan. This is an all-natural supplement, so we're not making any medical claims or anything, but the testimonies people have had are phenomenal because their bodies actually are given the nutrients they need to help fight some of this stuff. So, top 3 reasons why we are different. So, I'm sure you've seen some juice companies out there, but we are proud to say that we are totally different. So, the first reason we're different is recruiting versus natural networking. So there's 3 main things when they relaunched the company to try and figure out why so many people dropped out of home-based businesses, because there's a huge amount. And the first reason people didn't like home-based businesses is they don't like to recruit. They don't like to call up their friends, hey, buy this juice from me, we'll make a lot of money. is something very uncomfortable. But so what LIMU started is the LIMU experience. So if you take the products for 90 days, not only can you win cash prizes and trips for having the best transformation or the best experience, when you drop 15 pounds on the weight loss, people are going to notice. They're going to actually ask you, what the heck have you been doing? You look great. And you just tell them LIMU. Or say you were able to get off blood pressure medication, or you're sleeping better, or you have so much energy. People are going to notice, and you're also going to want to share it with them. If you have some issues and they've been resolved, you're going to want to tell people. Auto ship versus free product. So auto ship, if you've ever been involved in a home-based business, there's always a quota or an auto ship of a product or service. So until say you got in a business and you're kind of struggling, and the whole point is to make some money, the auto ship is another bill. You create another bill until you make the money to pay for the auto ship. It just becomes another bill, and that's a big turnoff for people. Because if you're struggling and you have a $100 auto ship and a $100 power bill, and you are forced to choose between which one, you're obviously going to pick the power bill, and then you are unable to make any commissions. So I'll explain how we solve that, but we will show you exactly how to get your auto ship for free, which is very, very cool. And then the third main reason why people drop out of home-based businesses is because you can't make money. And there's that stigma to it. So from not making money versus creating a $100,000 a year business in 90 days that's proven over and over again by average people, I'll show you exactly how to do that. So here's our 3 for free. So this is our auto ship. Say your auto ship is $100 a month. And let's say you talk to some people, and some of the people you talk to have no interest whatsoever in building a business. And so when you get 3 customers that just want to take the products because they know the products are good, you get 3 people on auto ship and $100 each. Now your auto ship is free. So you have your free products. The cool thing is I've been involved in lots of home-based businesses, and I've never seen where a customer could get their product for free also. So say customer number 2 is a grandma. She obviously doesn't want to build the business, not saying that there's no grandmas doing it. There's plenty of them doing it. But she just takes the product because it makes her joints feel better, and she tells 3 of her grandma friends. So she gets 3 of her friends all on the product. Now her products are free, which is very, very cool, because there's a lot of things out there that can help elderly or other people, but they just aren't able to afford the product. This is a way, just by telling other people about the products, you're able to get your products for free, even as a customer, which is very, very cool. So 2K VIP, this is the main core of our business. Like I said earlier, it's $500 to get involved in the business, and you get about $300 in product, and then you get a website, you get marketing material, and you own your own business. So when you help 3 people get involved and become business builders with you, you're going to get $100 for each one, and then you also get a $200 VIP bonus if you do that within your first month. And there are tricks and techniques to get the whole $100 for all 3, but we will show you how to do that. So when you find your 3 people, that's 4 people at $500, so that's $2,000 in volume, and now you got your money back. So now you have free product and your money back. So this is all we're going to focus on, is we get in, we help Bill, Tom, and Sue get involved. Now we're going to help Bill, Tom, and Sue get their money back, right? So this is the core. So when we help any 10 people, and these don't all have to be personally recruited by us, when we help any 10 people in our business get in and get their money back, we will be at a $20,000 a month level in volume. And we qualify for a BMW that's paid for by LIMU, and you will have created about a $2,000 a month income in 30 days. And I've been a skeptic because I've been in so many home-based businesses, and when I saw that somebody could create a $2,000 a month income in 30 days, that's when I lit up. Like I said, I'm a softie, and I see so many people, they might only be short on their mortgage by $500, by $700, by $1,000. This can replace somebody's income. And here in Nevada, we have the worst unemployment. I know California is pretty bad also, but Nevada, that's $2,000 a month. That is a house payment, at least up here. But that's when I started perking up, because I had been in other businesses where I had 300 people in my business and never made over more than $150 a month. And so this is when I started perking up. So this is 20K BMW. So the next step, once we reach 20K, we show 5 people how to do that. Any 5 people in our business that go 20K, now you're at $100,000 a month in business level, and then you make approximately about $10,000 a month. And you could do this in 90 days. So that to me is crazy. So that's $10,000 a month. So for me up here in Reno, that would be 2 to 3 short sales. Actually, 2 to 4 short sales that I would have to close every month to equal that amount of money. And this, the cool thing is this is passive. It's residual. So you build it once and it comes in forever. So that's $10,000 a month outside of my real estate business. Now I'm not going to stress so hard on every single deal closing. So I do want to show you real quick, and it's not as pretty as the PowerPoint, but I'm not that talented on the PowerPoint. So I'm going to show you the big difference. This is what sold me in this business because it's so different than anything else. And LIMU was extremely creative and smart when they did this. So here is your traditional home-based business where you go out and recruit as many people as possible, because you know the fallout rate is huge. The cool thing about being in your home-based business is you are in control of your income. So if you go out and you work harder than the next guy, you're going to make more money. But every single person that you bring in also is in control of their whole income. And so this guy right here, this is $2,000 a month in volume. He might not be as good at talking to people. And so without the personal success, he might drop out. So LIMU is totally different because we only build 3 legs and we build under our group. We are forced to build down in depth. So you're going to get the gist of this here in a minute. This is very, very powerful. So I take this exact same volume and then I just rearrange it. In LIMU, we have the power to strategically place in our business to where it makes sense. So we built 3 legs, and so what I did is I put the people up here that are struggling. And then I put the people down here that are a little bit stronger. So this 20K, he's at the BMW level. He's making $2,000 a month. I put him under Bill. Now Bill's volume is $22,000 a month, and he also makes a paycheck. Now this $10,000 a month, I put him under this guy. Now his volume's at 15. Put him under here. Now his volume's at 20,000. And so now from him up, they're car qualified. With a few tweaks, you know, there's always rules, but what we've created here is you get free product. You've gotten your investment back, right? You spend $500 and now you've gotten that back. Now every single person here has a paycheck. So what LIMU created when they did that is stability. If you have somebody where their products are free, they got their money back, and they have a paycheck, they're not going to drop out. And it makes total sense to build down in depth because then you support everybody. So, oops, sorry. This is a total team business. What?
I think before you move on to the next slide, Robin.
Okay.
Before you move on to the next slide, I think this is actually one of the biggest points and reasons that draw drew me into this company as well, because I don't put my name to anything unless I 100% believe in it. And like you're showing here on your slide above, there's a lot of home-based businesses that I recruit, and you get all those people in there, and the fallout is what, 90+% people, they might join and then they fall out. With how you develop these legs in the tree with LIMU and the depth you have here, you've got a lot higher retention ratio as well as income for everybody involved. So we talked about it being a mile wide and an inch deep, or having the depth that we have with the legs here. I think that is a tremendous advantage of how the LIMU corporation is set up versus any other home-based business.
Yeah, I agree completely. One, what's even cooler is I call this the gifts from above. So, like I said up here, you are in control of your income, so it's up to you how many people you create, up to everybody else how many people they bring into the business. Another tremendous thing that LIMU did is the waiting rooms and placements. So, since we can only build in 3 legs, whenever somebody gets involved in the business, say your upline here, well, I should have put a name there, but your upline has brought 3 people into the business, and for 30 to 60 days, they sit in what we call a waiting room. And so these guys are in here building their business because it doesn't matter to them where they're placed. They're building their business because they want to make the same $2,000 a month, $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month. So they're in here building. And so every single person has their own waiting room with the people that they have brought into the business. So at the end of the 30 to 60 days, these people have to be placed. And like I said, we could strategically place, which is so extremely awesome. So I'm assuming that this guy's got 3 legs. So he's going to put this guy here, and this guy here. So I'm assuming that we're going to have 1/3 of his business, and he has to put it down below. Okay, so we were just given $20,000 in volume that got put under Bill. So now Bill's volume is $42,000. And then this guy, he has to place also, and it has to go down deep in his business. And see, we don't get penalized for putting people down in our business, but it just brings up everybody. So we get 10,000 here, that brings Tom up to 37,000. And then this is you, and these guys are a little overbalanced, so you put all of these people in this other leg to balance it, to help Sue. And so now Sue's at 37,000. So that is so tremendous, because these people from this guy could be in Milwaukee. They could be in Maine, Kansas. You never know. These people you might not have ever talked to, but they get put in your business because it supports the whole system. And it just makes tremendous sense to me. So I hope you understand that and see the power. So here's a recap to make the $10,000 a month in passive income in 90 days or less. So for one, you need to get started. Like I said, it's $500. There's also a $1,000 pack that you could get involved in. You just get extra products and extra promotional material. So you could do either 500 or 1,000. When you get 3 customers, you get your product for free. So now you don't have that monthly outgo. Help 3 join as business partners, and then you get your money back. So that's $2K VIP in 1 week. Now, just a side note, and I'll go into a little bit more detail, but you will need to have 5 business partners personally brought in by yourself to qualify for all bonuses. But you only need 3 to get your money back. Okay, so once we go 2K VIP, we help 10 people. We just help them get their money back. So everybody's getting their money back right away. And then everybody feels success right away. It's awesome. So when we help 10 people get their money back, now we're at 20K BMW, and now we have a $2,000 a month income in 30 days. So when we help 5 people get to the BMW level, we're at $100,000 a month in volume and $10,000 a month in passive income in 90 days. Now, again, this is something you build once. You do all this stuff once, and that comes in every month. So if you look at it in a different way, that's over $1 million a year business that you created in 90 days. And it's something that's so beneficial for your body, it's crazy. Become healthy and wealthy with no stress about commission checks not coming in. And that's priceless. And whether or not you feel like you're healthy or not healthy, it's better to prevent than to try and do the uphill climb trying to fix a disease or whatever. So every single person needs the products. Everybody can take the products, pregnant women, infants, old, young, everywhere in between. So it's very cool. So go faster. Here's the secret sauce. Not saying that $10,000 a month in 90 days is a bad gig. It's a great deal. But, all right, so I did mention that you will need to sign up 5 to qualify for all bonuses. So what if we signed up 5 in our first week instead of 3? And we taught that to everybody that gets involved. And basically, you're just looking for 5 people that want to increase their income by $10,000 a month. And to me, that is not a hard thing to find. You know, pretty much everyone you know wants to create that kind of income. So if all you did is sign up 5 people, help them get in your business, and that's all you did. And all we did after that is help those 5 people get their 5 people in their first week. And so on. We play that out for 4 weeks. If everybody did that, you would have 780 people in your business, and you would make somewhere in between $15,000 and $20,000 a month every month, and you would do that in 4 weeks' time. Obviously, that's in the perfect world. But who says you need to stop at 5? Not everybody's going to get 5 in their first week. Some will do more, some will do less. It's just a numbers game. When you have the numbers there, you will make the money. So it's up to you how you do that. But if everybody's taught to do it this way, it's going to be amazing the kind of changes we all have. And then how many lives could you change? Just you signed up 5, and at the end of a month, you have 780 people. Play that out 4 more weeks, and you're going to be amazed at how many people you have helped. So here's just a quick little thing for the LIMU auto program. So that's the BMW, and LIMU in the last 12 months has given away over 400 BMWs. Here's just a little picture from a local Sparks experience party. An experience party is basically how we share the business. Now, Steve and I understand systems, and we understand business owners, and we understand real estate agents and investors very well. And we understand the power of webinars because, for one, you could do it in your underwear. For 2, you could do it in the office in between meetings. You might not have time to go to a party, and the parties are fun. They're relaxing. You go and you taste all the products, watch a video, and then hear a brief presentation, and then learn about the experience stories that people are having. But this is just a screenshot of 3 BMWs that are paid for by LIMU. And if you go to some of the parties, like in San Diego or Alabama or Louisiana, you might have like 15 BMWs that are paid for out in front of one house. So it's amazing, and it works very, very well. And for some reason, there we go. So why should you join us? Absolutely everybody can benefit from this. Like I said, this is something we're very proud to be in, and we hope that you could see the benefit of it. If you do jump on board, if you don't, think about other people because they might be very interested. But this is something you're really going to want to be involved in. Business owners need cash flow. So especially seasonal businesses. Concrete people up here in the Reno area, when there's snow on the ground, they can't lay concrete. Painters can't paint. Landscapers are out of business for 4 to 6 months. There's a huge amount of business owners that struggle when it's off season for them. College students, this business gives them flexible hours, great income, and they could pay off their student loans. And they can do it any time of the day. People close to retirement. Most people have nowhere near the amount of money they need to retire. And baby boomers, how many of them are there? And they're starting to retire as we speak. And unless they got involved in a company and were there for 30 years, they might not have the money. And it's sad when you go to Walmart and you see people that should not be working anymore, but they can't afford it. So there's tons of people you can help. Homeowners, give them a second or a third income to pay down their mortgage, stop foreclosure, or possibly buy a second house or an investment property. Real estate agents and investors. Obviously, real estate agents, in between those commissions, it would be nice to have that steady income. Investors, to create a $10,000 a month residual or passive income, if you're talking rental properties, say you make $500 net profit on a rental property, you would need 20 houses making $500 a month to equal that $10,000 a month. If you could hook up your investors with something like this, and when it gets to the point where they're making $50,000 a month, they're going to be buying a whole bunch of properties from you. They'll love you. Anyone needing additional income or better health. Anyone 14 years or older. They could be set up for life. Their college could be paid for before they're out of high school. I have a friend in Louisiana. Her son is qualified for his BMW, and he's only 15. It's kind of scary to have your first vehicle be a BMW, though. And especially you, Steve. I've heard some of your car stories when you were growing up.
So, I tell you, and I think it's probably going to come up on the next slide, but I do want to jump in here about why should you join us. And again, being a real estate investor and coaching with companies that I do and stuff like that, one of the things that you were talking about before, Robin, was the systems aspect. And I think out of the organization that we've been involved with here in LIMU, I think we probably have this dialed in at a higher level than just about anybody else in terms of we have the systems and resources in place. Put this information up online that we can support the people that join our group 24/7, 365. And so from a technology standpoint, system standpoint, I don't think that there's anybody out there that can help you grow your business any faster than what we have in place here. So now you can show that here on the next slide. I think that's one of the major competitive advantages that we have is that we built systems in place in order to grow that business to that rapid rate that you showed on my previous slide.
Yeah. So this just gives you an idea of how many people could use this business, and it's basically everybody. And you only need 5 to change your life. And you could go bigger. You don't have to stop at 5. So here, I know we're kind of running out of time. Here's just a brief testimonial from Jessica. She is one of the people that relaunched this company in September of last year. So humbled, 2 paydays in 1 week, grand total that blows my mind. Where else on earth can a 31-year-old hairdresser, 28-year-old rock and roll drummer, 24-year-old AAA receptionist, who was 9 months pregnant when she got involved in this business, a full-time principal and coach, former electrician, driver's ed teacher, and football coach, and the list goes on, make more in 1 month than they used to in a year? Do you have a work ethic and a stubbornness about you? If you do, you can enjoy that too. And then here's another little brief thing about somebody's 80-year-old aunt who was able to get off some of her medications for arthritis and cholesterol and blood pressure and even diabetic medications. So it doesn't matter how old you are, and this could have tremendous benefits. We didn't go over the products very much. I wanted to go over the income producing part, but don't discount the fact that our products are amazing. The company does very, very well because the products are amazing. Here's a brief thing from Robert Kiyosaki. Network marketing gives people the opportunity with very low risk and very low financial commitment to build their own income generating asset and acquire great wealth. So anyways, if Steve or I did not invite you to this webinar, please get back to the person who did. This is a team building business, and so we build as a group to support everyone. It just makes sense to do it that way. There's no other opportunity out there with the placement in this business. And I didn't go over this, but when LIMU relaunched, Trey Knight is the one who revamped the compensation plan and the play that I went over. And he is the first promoter directly under LIMU, and we are in his business. And so we are babies in a huge company, and so we're at the very top of this business. It's an amazing opportunity. So don't pass it up. You will be kicking yourself in the butt. So here's some resource information. I'll show you a quick thing on my website. So here is my website, www.lessley.imlimu.com. And this is our LIMU team training site, and this is Steve and I's site. So this has everything, all the information, all the tools, everything you need to build this business, even if it's 3 o'clock in the morning. So you could go as fast or as slow as you want. Faster is better for sure. If you guys have any questions, please email me at Robyn, ROBYN, the number 4, LIMU@yahoo.com. And let me go real quick to show you what, all right, so this is my LIMU website. So if you come here, you could go LIMU Experiences, and this is going to take you to LIMUNation.com. And just to give you an idea, all right, so this takes you, for some reason, straight to all the BMWs. So these are all people that have earned their BMWs. And there's people from Texas, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana. We are a baby company. It was not, even though they're a multi-million-dollar company, they have not been west of the Mississippi before last September. And so here's people in California, Alabama. So you could see how many things there are here. So there's a huge amount of testimonials. There's product testimonials. There's the people who win the cash prizes and trips. And you could find out about the prosperity plan, about the cash prizes and trips. But obviously, and these videos are really good too. If this makes any sense to you, join us. Huh? You're cutting out pretty bad.
Sorry, go ahead.
What'd you say?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Okay. So this is where you would go to actually join us in the business. And like I said, if I didn't invite you to the webinar, definitely go to whoever website who did. But it's very simple. You just fill in this information. There are 3 packs. I didn't talk about this one because you can't qualify for the car. You can't qualify for most of the compensation plan. So we don't even look at that one. If you want to buy just the products, be a customer. Don't cut your throat and sign up for that one. So sign up for the $4.99 or the $9.99 pack. And it's very, very simple. But if you have any questions, please give me, send me an email. Here's briefly the LIMU team training site. So there's pictures, there's inspiration, there's videos, there's all sorts of stuff on here. So this is Trey Knight. He's the one that relaunched the company. Here's Steve and I and Trey. So yeah, it's very, very cool. So anyways, thank you so much. You have any last comments, Steve? Are you there? Okay. Well,
I appreciate you spending the time with us, Robyn. Yep. So thank you very much.
Oh, no problem. And have a great night, and thank you. And we will hopefully hear from you soon. Have a great night.